Hey everybody, thank you for taking time to tuning into the video. The video today I'm calling The Ammo You Buy Today Could Save Your Life One Day. Also, the ammo that you have stockpiled and put away could save your life one day. So let's talk a little bit about that. One of the most common really horrible crimes that are going on today are these home invasions and very violent home invasions, and a lot of these home invasions are like a group mentality thing where there's more than one person is doing it. It's usually 2, 3, 4 or more, and most of the time they're all armed. A lot of these pictures you see here are actually still pictures of actual videos. You can find them all online, and I've watched a lot of them. One of them most recently that was real disturbing is when this guy broke into a woman's house. You can see her little daughter sitting on the couch. He broke in the back door real quick before she could, get help or could call anybody. He's right on top of her, beating her, punching her. You can see him winding up to punch her in the face. He ended up by throwing her down the stairs, down the basement. She suffered some injuries, but she, luckily they weren't very, very severe, and she wasn't killed, and he didn't touch the little girl. If she had a gun, it could have been a totally different thing, and for people to say, oh, he could have took it from her and all that, well, if somebody's trained well enough, that they'll take care of the situation. Here's a situation: you got two guys with guns, and I haven't found that video yet, but at least you have some type of a warning. Some people, even what gets me is people just opening up their doors, even during the daytime. If somebody's knocking on my door, I look out the window or look through the peephole, and if I don't know them, I don't give a shit who they are. I'm not opening the door for them. If I don't know them, I don't care. I don't care who they are, what their business is. If they need to get a hold of me, they can call me, plain and simple. And so anybody knocking the door, if it's during the daytime, they're not getting in, especially at nighttime. Sorry, not answering the door. But like I said, a lot of these are home invasions. Here's one that shows two people. I've watched this video. There's actually 3 people in this one. I believe there was 2 of them were armed. You can see they have rifles. There was a long walkway. They actually didn't shoot anybody in this, but if the dude was armed, he wouldn't have got. I think he got a good beating anyway in whatever they stole. But there was a case here in Florida, and I showed that video months and months ago, where 3 or 4 people just kicked in the door, and they were yelling, "Police, police!" Well, of course they weren't police, and the guy even had a gun, but he heard the word "police, police." Didn't do anything. They killed this guy, and I think they did two robberies that way. And luckily, I think the second robbery they didn't kill anybody. But you have to have ammo on hand to be able to take care of these people that are going to break into your homes. And you have to have more than one magazine loaded up, some people, nowadays, if they carry, and you don't even have to have a carry license to carry in your own home or on your own property in most places, if they're going to be in the home, they're carrying their guns on them at all times. Some days I will, some days I won't, but I know where the guns are. They're loaded, they're ready to go. So I also made a video. Do you really need to have hollow points? And you really should, for protection, especially the way people are nowadays. Some people, there's some real big people out there, but also there's some people that are hopped up on drugs, and sometimes the round nose just ain't gonna get it, and you got to have that the more lethal round coming at them. But just a few rounds, a 50-round box is not going to help you. Look what happened during Katrina. It took the government 7 days to get all the help for these people. The looting was just crazy. Now I can understand people looting if they're hungry and thirsty, or they need some type of emergency supplies. That I can understand, but a little bit, because people should be prepared anyway. But this was just a situation out of hand. But when you see freaking idiots like this riding a bicycle, you can tell that he's taken out of the store, and it looks like he's taken a rifle too as well. This dude needs to be shot. These people are not taking food. There, it looks like they're microwaves. I've seen people here taking TVs. Those are just pieces of shit taken advantage. Should be shot, plain and simple. Looters will be shot, and they should be. And then also, ammo is still hard to get in a lot of places. Prices have gone up, so of course it's hard to practice as much as we used to. I used to go once a week, and now it's probably once a month. But even once a month, it comes back to you real quick, just like riding a bicycle. You never forget how to ride a bike. So you got to be able to, practice too as well, because that's going to help you along if God forbid something like this happens again. But sooner or later it will. And then, God forbid if something like this happens to you where somebody breaks into your home, you'll be able to protect yourself and your family. So it is true, the ammo that you buy today could save your life one day, or the ammo that you stockpile, have stockpiled over the years or over the month could save your life one day, or your family's life one day too as well. So that's the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for everybody's support, and we'll see you next time.